Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Last week I posted a video on the Jaclyn Cosmetics So Rich lipstick, my overall basically first impressions and what I recommend it. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it above. But spoiler alert, I really love the formula and I recommended it to people, and I said I was going to purchase it myself. Since then, I felt like I had to sit down and do a video and discuss some of the things that I've been seeing on Twitter, Snapchat, and YouTube, which has me concerned, and I felt like I needed to voice my opinions. This video is not to get any popularity or to bash Jaclyn Hill. I have been a loyal subscriber of hers since she had 90,000 subscribers. She is the person who opened my eyes to the creative form of makeup, who I've learned a lot of techniques from her, and who I've purchased many of her collaborations before. With that said, the things that I saw, I was just mortified. And even though I'm a very small channel, and even though if my video only had 100 views, I feel like it's my duty to inform those viewers, whatever the number may be, of what I feel today. Let's start off with the pictures of the beading that people are finding in their lipsticks. Many people, after swatching them or putting on their lips, they've noticed little beads on top, which give you like a very gritty, plasticky feel when they were applying it. There were many speculations whether the lipsticks were expired or contaminated, and one of the theories was that the ingredient, which is mango butter, was not mixed very well, and therefore when it cooled down it formed those little beads. I'm very not good with chemistry. If you want to see the video where they go further into it, this very amazing person that I saw on YouTube talked about it. I will link her video in my description box if you'd like to see it. It's very informative. She's a chemist herself, and she talks about the formula and what she hypothesized that this may be from. The second thing that I saw was pictures of the lipsticks coming in very damaged and melted from the heat. That again is a formula issue. If it is very hot and it's being transported and it's not in the right component, it can melt and be damaged during the shipment process. I live in Arizona, and I was very fortunate to get lipsticks that did not come melted, that did not come damaged. The only thing that I had wrong with my lipsticks were that they were sweaty, which honestly is not an uncommon thing. Creamier formulas, if they're shipped out during the hot summer months, tend to sweat. As long as they're not growing something around it, it's normal. I've had Bite Beauty lipsticks do that. I've had Urban Decay lipsticks do that before, so that was not something that I was concerned about. But when I saw other people's lipsticks coming in, I was shocked. The next couple of pictures that I saw on Twitter were of people pulling out long strings of like string or fuzzies or whatever you want to call it, hair, out of their lipsticks that were embedded onto them, which that mortified me, grossed me out. Oh my god. This morning I saw Raw Beauty Christie's video where she reviewed the whole collection. She purchased one during the launch, and then she was also sent a package, and she went thoroughly into the formula. She put the lipsticks under a microscope, and you guys, I was shocked. Like, very shocked at everything that was wrong with her lipsticks. It grossed me out. It made me not want to put these on. Like I said, mine came in perfectly fine from what I can see. I don't have a microscope like she does, but I didn't have any fuzzies or anything like that. I didn't have any sweat mark that was like left there. Mine was obviously sweaty, but everything that I've been seeing online has me questioning whether these are expired or whether they didn't have a good quality control. If you want to see her video, I will have that video linked below in my description box as well. It is a very lengthy video, but she goes into the nitty-gritty. I highly recommend watching Raw Beauty Christie's video. It was an eye-opener, and I believe that everybody should see it. Not, like I said, not to stir up drama, but just to be aware. I feel like I need to speak about one more thing, and it is Jaclyn's responses to a lot of these problems. To the girl that posted a picture of her lipstick having beads and being like, hey, can you let me know what's going on? This was her response. You posted swatches 2 days ago loving the lipsticks. Now you're wondering why it's lumpy? It's obvious the lipstick is used and not fresh from factory. Like any other lipstick, if you use it over other products, dry lips, etc., things like that, things like this can happen. To me, that was such a rude response. I know that she has a lot of people working for her. She should have somebody sitting there and maybe helping her respond to a situation like that. Her response should have been like, hey, I'm sorry that this happened. Please DM me privately. We can figure it out or something. But to say that it can be from your dry lips is basically, I would be offended if somebody said that. I don't care whether I have crusty lips or not. You should not have lumps in your lipsticks. Although I did say that I never experienced a formula like hers in the sense of like it not settling into my fine lines, I do have a lot of lipsticks that are creamy, and not once did I ever have those little dots ever on my lipsticks, like ever. So her answering that, saying that, oh, it's not new, blah, 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 blah. You know what? I have purchased something and 2 days later, I may change my mind. I may not like it. Or maybe the fact that 2 days later, she went from here all the way to here and the formula changed. She has every right as a customer to question it. And that response was so unprofessional in my opinion. When Raw Beauty Christie and many other people started posting their lipsticks and it had like little lint or particles of hair or whatever the heck it was on there, asking, hey, what the heck is this? This is what Jaclyn posted. If any of you are receiving lipsticks like this, please know that this is not hair. My factory used brand new white gloves to do quality control, and they shed all over my product. Okay, we switched to rubber gloves 2 days ago and we'll make sure this never happens again. I'm sorry, but I call bullshit, okay? I don't know anything about working in a lab, but why would anybody be wearing white fuzzy gloves to do quality control when checking a lipstick? And the last time I checked, when you're supposed to be checking a lipstick, you're not supposed to be actually touching it. So why is it embedded in the lipstick? But sitting there and lying about it, I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I just feel so turned off about this whole thing. If you truly care about your customers and your subscribers, what I would do at this point is do a recall on these lipsticks and just call it a loss. I know it's gonna be financially a big hit, but like I said, I got perfectly normal lipsticks. And after seeing all those pictures, after seeing all the videos of stuff coming out of it, like black dots, it looking weird and I don't know, I don't want to put these on my lips. I'm scared to put them on my lips. When it becomes a health issue, I feel like something needs to be done. And she's sitting there on her Instagram stories posting videos and reposting stuff of like people showing her like their collections and whatnot, and it's kind of irritating me because instead of walking around and talking about your bougie outfit, you need to go and sit down with your team and see how you can do quality control within this whole fiasco. I can't say that she is lying about it because maybe that's what the lab told her. But then again, pictures surfaced of her at the lab wearing blue, like latex rubber gloves while there. So you saying that, oh, we used white gloves during quality control or whatever, I'm sorry, but I'd be talking to your lab. I'm sorry if I sound very irritated in this video. I really am. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't have unlimited income to be spending money on her lipsticks. Like, I had to save up to get these. And the fact that I got these and now I'm afraid to put it on for safety reasons, like, it upsets me. And she's sitting there, like, not caring, it feels like. I will be contacting customer service and seeing if I can get a refund. Because like I said, I don't feel comfortable putting these on, although mine came in perfectly safe. And to be honest, I'm very turned off by her at this moment. I will not be purchasing anything else from Jaclyn Cosmetics moving forward, or from her, period. Although there has been a couple things here and there that I have purchased and loved, it just seems like with every launch that she has, there's some kind of a controversy. And she never takes any ownership. She's always making excuses, saying it was a bad batch and she didn't know, it was bad this and she didn't know. And it's just becoming to the point where you don't want to believe her anymore. She may be telling the truth, but you just don't want to believe her. It just leaves a very like sour taste in your mouth. So for those of you who watched my first video, and if you ordered a lipstick, I apologize. If I was you, I'd contact her customer service. I'll leave their information right here and ask for a refund. I personally do not feel safe putting these lipsticks on. I will be asking for a refund as well. And for those of you who saw it and saved your money, you lucked out, because I don't recommend them. I'm sorry, I just can't. Like I said, I'm a small channel, and even if I have only 100 views, I just feel like for those 100 people that watched, I owe the truth. It's irresponsible of her to sit there and lie about some gloves when there are pictures of her using rubber gloves. It's irresponsible of her to sit there and say that it might have been your dry lips that caused these beads, because in all of my lipstick collection, I've never had beading like that. It's just, I don't know. Somebody needs to take her Twitter away. She needs to stay away from Twitter. Stop answering customers at a heated moment. So I'm sorry to end this video on such a negative note. I just felt like I owed you guys a follow-up to my first video, especially with all of the recent information. Like I said, I will leave a couple videos down below in my description box. Just click that arrow and watch those videos. You will be shocked at what you see. Yeah, nothing more to say. Bye. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel. And I think that I keep talking to you guys about my lipstick collection. So I think in my next video, I'm going to show you my lipstick collection, and we can have little mini reviews then. And until next time, bye guys.